Hey y'all, and welcome to the Crazy Sock Lady podcast channel. My name is Kay, and this is my channel all about my knitting, crocheting, yarn adventures here in Surprise, Arizona. Today is Thursday, May 23rd. I had to glance over and check. It is May 23rd, and this is episode 69. So thank you so much for joining me today. We have quite a lot to talk about. I'm so excited to show you guys what I have been working on, what I finished. I have some prizes to show you guys, a giveaway to announce, which reminds me I did not get the prize package out of the bin back here, the cubby, so I'll have to do that here shortly. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as The Crazy Sock Lady, and we do have a group on Ravelry for this podcast. If you head over to Ravelry, right at the top there's a groups tab. Go there and search for Crazy Sock Lady Podcast. It's going to pop right up. To make it super easy for you guys, if you don't feel like searching, if you just go right down here in the down bar below this video, there's going to be links to everywhere that you can find me, as well as show notes for this episode, links to project pages, shops, patterns, coupon codes. Everything will be right there below. There are quite a few things going on in the Ravelry group right now. So first I want to let you guys know about the 2 swapless swaps that we have open. And I received one, so I wanted to show you guys what they look like. This is what you receive when you order a swapless swap, and you get 10 40-yard minis. This is the latest one I received, and this one was with Leading Men Fiber Arts. So we'll have the yarn dyer's name on there. All of the colorways are listed. You get a raffle ticket for a fun drawing that Rosalie does in the Sock Yarn Swappers group. So this is how you get them, 10 40-yard minis. The prices range from $35 to $45 depending on where they are shipping to. So right now, like I said, we have 2 of those open. The first one is with Yarn Matrix, and there are still 15 spots available as of this morning for that one. And then we also have one, and the yarn dyer is A Busy Life, and we have 39 spots available for that. So if you're looking for some mini skeins for your Cozy Memories blanket or Bits and Bobs blanket, any scrappy thing that you are doing, or just to throw in some projects, head over and check those out. And then we also have the spring and summer sock cal going on. This knit along is for any socks that you make, knit, crocheted, short socks, long socks, any of those are going to count. This runs until September 23rd, so it will run all summer long. And I'm so excited. I obviously love making socks, and we have so many fun prizes for this. So first, let's see, was there anything else I wanted to say about the knit along? Oh, if you use any of my patterns, Crazy Sock Lady Designs sock patterns, you get double entries. So there are information in the chatter and the finished objects thread. They'll be posted down below that tell you all of the rules, everything like that that you need to know. You can head over and check out more of that if you're interested. And also I have listed in there we've had some coupon codes donated for patterns, yarn, just specific for this knit along. So if you want to head over and take advantage of those, you can feel free to do that. They're listed in the chatter thread. And then I have also started a list of prizes. We've had patterns donated. We have some actual prizes here that I'm going to show you guys. And all of those are listed there as well. If there is a shop that goes along with those, there is a link to the shop listed for the prizes. So the first prize that was donated that I have to show you guys today is this bag from Seashore Sharon. She sent me 2. She sent one for the knit along and one for me. Mine's back here ready to be used for my next 2 at a time socks because I think it's going to be perfect for that. But it's a little bit of a flatter sack. You open it up and the sides do come up. And I think it'll be perfect for 2 at a time for the 2 50-gram cakes inside of here. I'm really excited to use it. I love this fun fabric that she has on here. There's the fabric on the inside. So this is the first prize. This will be for the spring and summer sock cal. And then so very generously, a viewer of the podcast donated 3 skeins of Woolberry Fiber Co. 3 skeins. These are all going to go for the sock knit along. I think they're absolutely stunning. So there's lovebirds, Handmade Valentine, and Smitten. How cute are those? And these are on the Berry Tweed, which is 85% superwash merino and 15% knit. So all three of these will go prizes. I don't know if I'll do them separate or like a big prize pack. We'll see. I'm gonna wait and see what all I get as far as prizes go, and then I'll kind of see if we're gonna do pull some together for like big prize packages or split them up. We'll see what all I get. And then the last thing that I have, I think that is the last thing to show you that I received, are some goodies from Lindsay over at Simply Serving. So she sent along some fun bookmarks, all original digital art by her. And then she also sent along a bag of progress keepers. So a little crinkling while I open this up really quickly. So all of these are going to be going to the spring and summer sock cal. Whether they'll be sent individually by themselves as prizes or together with other things. Like I said, that is yet to be determined. But she sent some super cute progress keepers. She is so talented. And then she also put one of her pins in there. Really cute. So all of those will be going as prizes for the knit along. If you are a maker or a pattern designer and you are interested in donating a prize or a coupon code, anything like that for the knit along, just get in touch with me. My email is down below, or you can contact me via Ravelry or Instagram and let me know that you are interested in donating a prize. So I'm going to announce another giveaway because we reached 8,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So I thought that definitely means that we need to have a giveaway here on the channel. So I have this lovely package from A Finch's Nest. There's some yarn, there's a gorgeous project bag, and I might throw some other little goodies, some progress keepers, and let's do a giveaway. So comment down below this video to enter anything that you would like to comment, something about this episode, or I don't know, anything you have to say today, something good that's happened to you, and that'll count as your entry, and I will draw a winner for the next episode and announce that on episode 70. A huge thank you to everybody that subscribes to this channel and keeps up with the videos. You guys, it means the world to me, it truly does. So a huge thank you to every single one of you. Now let's show some knitting. So I have one finished object to share with you guys today, and this is the latest pair of socks from Mr. Wyatt. I did these out of Knit Picks Felici in the Seafaring colorway. This is what he picked, and then he picked a red for the toes and this green for the heels. I'm not sure what these are. They came out of just some minis that I had lying around. I think they were probably something that I got in a swap or something. So these are the latest. I did these on US 1 2.25 millimeter needles, and I cast on 56 stitches for these. For his, he likes shorties, so I generally do about 15 rounds for the cuff, 15 rounds for the leg, give or take a couple, and slip stitch, heel flap, and gusset fits him the best. You can probably hear jets flying overhead. We are near the base. And that's it for finished objects. That's all that I've got this week. I have finished 2 other socks, worked on some other things, but they're designs that are for special collaborations that are coming up, so I can't show those yet, but keep an eye out because there are quite a few exciting things coming this summer for Crazy Sock Lady Designs. I'm very excited about them. Now, works in progress. I have 2 that I'm going to show with you today. I have another one, but it's in the other room, and you guys, it's summer break. There are kids out there. I'm just going to stay in here right now. We'll talk about that one later. I don't even have maybe 8 rows done. It's a sock, so there's really not too much to show just yet. But the first work in progress is actually a half finished object. So I finished this sock yesterday, actually, I believe. I finished this yesterday morning. So this is a pair of socks that I'm working on for my neighbor and good friend Stephanie. And this is out of Knit Picks Felici in the Hopscotch colorway. And I'm doing my Rhinebeck Roomies pattern for this sock. I love how this pattern works up in self-striping. I think it just complements very well. And I did a slip stitch heel flap and gusset for this one. And the gray that I used, it's a Malabrigo, the pearl, I don't know what the name of it is. I used this, was for my Rhinebeck sweater the year before last, but I can't remember what the colorway name was. I don't have the tag any longer. But I just threw that in for the heel. I thought that would be fun and break the stripes up a little less. So it worked out nice that there was a little bit of purple on each side, I thought. So for these socks, I'm doing, I'll show you the needles here in just a moment, but I'm doing US 1 2.25 millimeter needles, and I cast on 64 stitches for these. And I did just a knit 2, purl 2, cuff, and then followed the pattern all the way down. So the second sock, bit of a funny story here. I started it, I'm gonna hang the sock blocker back up. I started the second sock yesterday. I was feeling so accomplished yesterday. I got so much done. I finished this sock. I charted out and started a new sock design. I mean, I was just like on it yesterday. Started the second sock for this, worked on a cowl design, and then this morning, I've already ripped it out, but I was gonna make these socks match since they're for a gift. I typically, if it's for me or someone in my family, I don't really worry about it, but I didn't know if it would bother Stephanie if the stripes didn't match, so I wanted to make them match as close as I possibly could. So I started with the yellow and just started knitting the cuff thinking that it would match. This was from one ball of Felici because they're 50 grams if you're not familiar with Knit Picks Felici. This one was from one. I had some left over, but I started from the second. From the inside, just like I did for this one, I was doing everything the same, but the stripes were going in reverse. So I had started with the yellow, but then when I got down past the yellow, it was going into this, and then it went into the blue, and I thought, I don't remember the other sock starting like this. So I pulled this sock out to look, and yep, the stripes were going in reverse, which not a huge deal. You still would have been able to tell they match, but like I said, since they're for a gift, and I'm not sure how particular Stephanie will be about her stripes matching, I thought, okay, no, I'm gonna rip it back. So I mean, I was probably down, I had done yellow, and then it was this color here, and then the blue had just started. So I had a good little bit done of the cuff, but I ripped it back. I balled this up so that now I'm ready to start with the yellow, and it will be going in the same direction as this. Really, I mean, that was kind of, well, it was totally my fault for not paying attention, but at the same time I was frustrated that I pulled them both from the inside thinking they would be going in the same direction, and they were actually going in opposite directions, but I definitely should have paid more attention. So it's ready to go now and cast back on. I'll probably cast that on this afternoon and work on it this evening at Austin's basketball practice. And I have this in a bag from In a Pickle Knitting, one of my absolute favorite project bags. And the needles that I'm using are my signature Needle Arts DPNs. I've kind of been feeling on a DPN kick lately. The other sock project that I have just started out there is on DPNs as well. So, like I've said many times, I just go back and forth with whatever I'm feeling like at the moment. All right, now I'm going to show you guys my pavement sweater. I haven't shown it in a little bit. I've made some progress. It's still on the needles, but it's getting there. And I have this in a bag from Sandy of By the Lakeside. And it's pretty huge. It's taking up most of the bag, but it's not overflowing yet, so it's a pretty good sized bag. So this pattern is the Pavement Sweater by Vera Valimaki. And the yarn that I'm using is Teacup, is the colorway. And this is by Dragon Horde Yarn. And I am alternating because you could tell there's a bit of a difference. It's a little bit darker than that one. So I've alternated throughout the whole project. So here is, I'll stand up back here so that you guys can see it. Here's the sweater so far. It's a little bit creased where it's been shoved in the bag. But I've got one sleeve done and I'm working on the other one. It's getting there. It's so close. So I'll at least have one new sweater for Rhinebeck this year. I really had such huge intentions of this being the year for garments and it just hasn't taken place yet. But I love this detail on this sweater. How it goes up on the sides and then comes down in the front and the back. Just think it's so fun. So yeah, it fits amazing. I posted a photo on Instagram last week, I think, of it on when I was just working on the first sleeve. I am loving the fit of this. So hopefully that sweater will be done by the next time that I get a chance to visit with you guys. I'm so close to being done. It's just a little bit tedious, I feel like, on the sleeve because I'm alternating the skeins and I'm doing the Helix method of alternating so that I don't have a line going down the sleeves. If you haven't heard of that, I'll try to remember to put a link down below to a video on YouTube that shows you how to do it. It just does not leave any kind of a line going up a seam because I have a spot on the back there. You can see that I did not do the helix right there. There were short rows and I was like, not even gonna mess with short rows and trying to alternate with the helix method. So there is a line right there, but then I started doing the helix. No line. Look at that. Nothing. Can't even tell. So it's fun to do. It's worth it because it doesn't leave a line. I just didn't want to mess with it during the short rows. I didn't know how that would even be possible because I think it's, I don't know. It's in the round, so I don't think there really would have been a way to do it doing those short rows right there. So I didn't do that until I got past that section. But anyways, that is my pavement sweater. I'm in love with the fit of it. I can't wait to have it done. I won't be wearing it anytime soon because, well, it's been pretty cool here. I could have used it yesterday when we were sitting outside. I had goosebumps. I was so cold. I say that, no, it was like 75 degrees, I think. It was not that cold. But this time of year, it should be a lot warmer here than it has been. But I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying the cool weather while it lasts. I'll get my pavement done and it'll shoot up to 100 degrees, I bet. But I'm itching to have it done and off my needles and cast on another garment. And I just remembered I wanted to make sure to let you guys know that the shop on Etsy, the Angora Moose, I'll make sure to link her right down below. Her name is Kayla. And she has offered a coupon code for you guys. So anything in her shop you can get for 20% off if you use the code CrazySock20. And this lasts until June 22nd. So head over and check out her shop. She has such adorable stuff. She has yarn, needle minders, project bags, progress keepers that are so cute. You need to go look. So take advantage of that coupon code and head over and check out her shop. See if there's anything that catches your eye. All right, I think that's pretty much it. It's not really much chatter either. The kids are on summer break. Yesterday, nope. Tuesday, the day before yesterday, was their last day of school. They had half a day. It's Memorial Day weekend here in the States, so it's a long weekend. We've got, Eric has a Friday and Monday off. We've got some super fun things planned to do this weekend, so it should be a lot of fun. And it's gonna be cooler. It's not supposed to warm up just yet, so should be a good weekend. So I hope that you guys have a good weekend, a good holiday weekend if you're here in the States. And I will chat with you guys again soon. Until then, happy knitting. Bye.